description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramenator coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. This is not a review show. Oh boy. I'll have to rant a little bit, but it's gonna be alright. Today I've got one from the United States that I really was looking in stores for quite a while for, and I would have thought that it would have been easy to find, but not in this neck of the woods. So I looked around and I found this on Walmart.com. Yeah, well, it was only $1.47. Thai coconut curry chicken. There's two others in this Hot Pot Fusions Top Ramen Nissin Foods range. There's a Japanese tonkatsu and there is a Korean style deal thing. So that's what we're doing today. How the heck are you? It is Friday for me. I appreciate that it's Friday, let me tell you. And it is the 20th of the month of March 2026. And what do? We want to do, yeah. So we do the noodle, we do the veg sachet, which it says it's got red bell pepper and bok choy in it. It's like, bok choy. Does anybody really like bok choy? I'm like, there's like so many more enjoyable ways, personally, I feel, to get a texture added to something. It's like bok choy. I like kimchi better. This is a Thai coconut chicken, so kimchi is kind of like a but and we fill it to the line. I think I found the right bowl to use today too, so I'm excited about that. Wow, it's 500 mils of water. Okay. The reason I know that is this thing's 500, I think, but it wasn't enough to get to the line. There. So it goes for 5 minutes at 1,000 watts in the old microwave, and yeah, that's kind of terrifying, but we'll get through this, you and me, together, in a fun way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Power level. Boom, boom, boom. I'm tempted to do one more. I don't want the whole thing to get screwed up. Smart diagnosis? What the heck is that? There's a button I've never seen on my microwave before. It's not like it's a new button, but it says smart diagnosis. What the freaking heck is that? Do you touch it and it senses, like, you push it and it goes sensing. Oh, you have rabies, I don't know, but that's really odd, I gotta say. So yeah, it's been a morning. This freaking obtuse, a friend of mine who is also a instant noodle reviewer, called him. This obtuse guy just wouldn't lay off. It's like, so there's this instant noodle. It's not even an instant noodle. It's pasta that came out, and I gave it 0 stars, and somebody was going off about how it was decent, and I was like, man, you need to get your head checked. That stuff is gross. And so they were okay with it because they're a fan of mine, and I was like, still, I don't like that stuff. But thanks for the kind words. But then this other guy comes in well, maybe they should just garnish it a whole bunch, and then they can try it and then give their score for it like you do. It's just like, come here. You need a punch in the mouth? I don't do that. God. What would be the point in that? Maybe just trying to get my hackles up. That's very possible. And if so, that's... kind of did a little bit, I'll have to be honest. That was irritating. I mean, I spent a lot of time on this crap. So, whatever. Anyways. And then somebody was debating me about the right for people to exist. It's like, people exist. I like to put on my alien anthropologist hat and go, these humans are just so weird that they have to, like, define every aspect of their humanity in a way that's, like, kind of a waste of time. You know? But, I don't know. Does a stone have a right to exist? If a stone is broken in two, does it weep? No. Does it have a function? I don't know. As a human, are you deciding that it has a function? It's just like it's like a long rabbit hole. Of course, it all is about some senator or house member donated money to, or got donations from something. I don't know. People like to really. People seem to have a really hard time picking their battles. They should just focus on one, because you're not supposed to like this, and this. You're going to be living in a paper bag out on the street, maybe under a tree. That might be bad for trees. And you'll never go poo because it is bad for the environment. So I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. I will say right now, with the where we are at globally, it's the 21st century. Grow up, humans. Grow up quick. You're a very, very bad group of people who do very bad things to each other. So I'll just leave it at that. Anyways. Kids are sick today. Both of them are home today. So they're doing their kid stuff. And I'm messing with Noodles. I put away some records that I had out to make room for them in the record crate. I don't know. Maybe I have a little bit of hoarder in me, because it's like, there's a lot of records that I have that I know that I'm never going to listen to again. And it's just like, why even hang on to them? It's like, but dude. It's very strange. It's almost like the thought of, like, when I used to smoke cigarettes. It'd almost be like taking your only pack of cigarettes and just like going. Maybe not as bad as that, because that would have driven me nuts. But I don't know. If you smoke, you should stop smoking. That's the way I see it. I switched to vaping, and some people like to think that that's a really bad thing, but honestly, no. There were all these things that came out of, like, British research, the Department of Health over there. Was it National NIH? I can't remember, but all these health ministries around the world came out with stuff showing, no, these are all ingredients. It's propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin. Was it propylene glycol? Yeah, PGVG. And there's that, and then there's, like, food additive and, like, nicotine. Compared to, I mean, there's nothing that's burning, and those are things that are in food that you ingest probably pretty often. So, yeah, if I still smoked like I used to, it'd be so hard to get upstairs, and I'd be, like, overheating. Yeah. Ugh. But now I, like, smell people smoking, and I'm like, yeesh. Well, it didn't explode. That I am thrilled about. But what is this all about? And I want to find that out now. I hope it's good. I had somebody mention that. Yeah, hear him out there? He's coughing. That's no good. I had somebody say it tastes like soap. It's like, okay, so maybe there's cilantro in it. Coriander, rather. But it's supposed to be coconut chicken. Thai coconut curry chicken. That's quite a tall order. That's a lot going on there. That's some heavy lifting. But we'll see how it goes. I'm really, really curious. There is coconut in it. There is chicken powder. And then there's... what's this? That may be an element that destroys the whole thing. I can't tell. It's looking interesting. Come on. Let go of that fork. The frothiness I'm not keen on. I see that froth and I'm like, eh. There's our noodle. It looks a little, maybe thicker. I don't know. Noodle's not bad. Here's our broth. You know what it needs is fish sauce. It said it had anchovy in it, so maybe that is present, but not present enough. It's honestly really light. I really wish it were stronger. I'm like thinking, what would you add to this to make it better? I don't know. I don't think it tastes like soap, that's for sure. The airplane lazily flies over downtown Kenmore. Oh, it's playing this song again. So, as you could see, not to be whiny or anything, but you saw me taste it. Yeah, I gave it my taste. So, you've seen me try it. It's not bad. It's not great. It's interesting. Give it a little bit of thought. Need that. Throw a little bit of. Sesame. More something. I wish I had thread. I mean, I've got pepper thread. I'll use some pepper thread, but that's not really what I was going for in this one. What I need, I'll use this. Why not? I've got some shichimi. Can't hurt. Need a little color. Time for some mint. Alright, I've returned. I don't see any ants on the mint leaf. That's a plus. There. Looks alright. I think that'll be all I'm gonna do to it. Oh no, no, no. What am I thinking? I made frickin' chicken. You ever had frickin' chicken? Frickin' chicken is when you take chicken and you frickin' cook it. Frickin' chicken. Frickin' chicken works like this. I'm gonna leave it like that. Well, 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 that's it for me for this week. Thank you for watching. Yeah, cool. It needs something. It's been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.